Peter hands him a knife, and he says, everybody watch. He pulls his arm sleeve down, takes that knife, and cuts his arm just a little bit. Just cuts it, and you see the red blood dripping. I mean sinless, perfect blood that Jesus had, dripping on the ground. And as it drips, Jesus looks over the crowd and he says, you're being healed right now. You just had all your sins washed away. You just became a new creation. Everybody in here, you're being totally redeemed right now. Now, all of you, all Christians know good and well, you watch it on the internet, you know you would say, no, Brother Dwayne, he had to die. Well, I know that, and you know that. My question is, why? Why did he have to die? Why would, if we're redeemed, I emphasize just, J-U-S-T, just by the shedding of Jesus' blood, that's called shedding of blood for him to do that, wouldn't it? But you know good and well, like I do, that that wasn't enough. So you're telling me that the shedding of Jesus' blood was not enough? See, y'all don't even want to say it. You think you're being sacrilegious or something. Yeah, I'm telling you that. Just the shedding of Jesus' blood was not enough to redeem humanity. Because if it was, then God put his son through an awful injustice. Because if Jesus redeemed all of humanity right then by shedding his blood, he could have just gone on to heaven. Why would God make him go through all the torture by man, bear all the scourgings and all the stripes after he shed his blood? He shed his blood in the Garden of Gethsemane, didn't he? Remember, he sweated great drops of blood? The Bible didn't say, and then we were redeemed. Didn't say that, did it? It said, then he went on to go to trial now. Then they scourged him, did horrible things to him. Then they nailed him to a cross, put a spear through his side. He died on the cross. He had to die. He went to hell. He suffered in hell for 3 days and 3 nights. He experienced all the tortures of hell. Then he was made alive, and he conquered hell and arose from the dead. But he did all that. Why would the Father put him through all of that horrible torture and anguish if we got redeemed in the Garden of Gethsemane when he shed his blood? Your conclusion should be, well, obviously he needed to shed his blood, but there was more that had to go with that. Yeah. Just like our example in the Old Testament sacrifices. Almost all those animals, when they shed their blood for a sacrifice, they killed them, didn't they? God let them know, blood has to be shed, like we read in Hebrews, but it has to be shed through death. Jesus shed his blood through death. All the times he shed his blood before he went to the cross. Still, that wasn't enough. He still